Okay, here we are back for our final installment of our little child sock. Alright, so when I left you, we were doing the 2 rounds of stockinette, which it doesn't even look like we did 2 rounds, but we did, just after the heel flap. And then I did the knit 1, purl 1 cuff. Okay? My rule of thumb basically on how long I make my cuff is that I will start right here at where our heel extension ended and the heel flap began, and I'll fold a little sock in half like so, and I want at that point for my cuff to be about the same as the foot of my sock. And that's what basically I've done right here. Okay. Now, the only difference that I might do from any other normal bind off is just I will knit in pattern. So I'll knit the knit stitches, purl the purl stitches, do a regular bind off. Oh dear, drop that one. Try again. I'm knitting from the side instead of behind the camera this time, so it's a little weird. Okay, there we go. I think. One more time. Okay. Bind off 1. Knit that knit stitch. Bind it off. Now, one of the things I like to do is just every 2 or 3 or 4, wherever the mood strikes me, I'm going to put an extra little chain stitch in there. If you've ever been the victim of a too tight bind off, you will know why I do that. Purl that purl stitch, knit that one, bind it off, purl, where are you? There you are. Bind it off, and then just like a little chain stitch, just an extra little hole, if you will, which is what I did to this one. You can kind of see I have little extra stitches in there, and that just it really doesn't give it too much of a fluted end, but it just gives it a little more stretch. And that's it. These are nice thick socks, suitable for, these are going to some orphanages that Warm Woolies sends their items to. They'd be good for your child if you wanted them to wear around like as house socks. Way too thick for most shoes, but shoes generally aren't too much of an issue at the orphanages that these socks go to. So if you ever feel like it, it's fun. I like to do it, like I said. And here's one of my little different socks that I did the gusset increases under the heel, but that's a different story. I also did the reinforcing stitch underneath the heel, so that's very thick, but I won't talk about those. So that's it. We did a sock. Binding off and signing off. Hope you enjoyed it. Say goodbye to Miss Rusty.